All right. Hi, my name is Ted. I am one of the administrators of Big Bear Animal Rescue Community. I'm going live because I have to pay for one of our shelter dogs' operations on Monday morning at 10 o'clock. I'm at $1,100 and I need to raise another $1,000 to pay for Chance's Save the Leg surgery. Now let's make sure that I am actually on, or I'll be talking to myself right now. Let me see if it's gone live yet. I'm looking. Yes, I'm live. Anyway, as you can tell, I've shaved. I have cut off my own hair. This is the COVID haircut. And my gym just reopened, and I want to be going to the gym, but the reality is I was a member of LA Fitness. We canceled the membership because of COVID, and now I'm going to have to call and figure out how to get back in there, because I got to lose about 30 pounds to get back to where I was when I was not feeling so fat. Like, you used to could look at my face and not know I was fat because I hide it with my clothes. But now it's the fat face. I got the fat face. Anyway, it's all my fault. So here's the deal. I have not been giving updates on Chance because I didn't want everybody making me feel bad that we were waiting until this Monday, to try to save his leg. A lot of people told me to amputate the leg, and I, along with the foster, decided that since we found a doctor that would do the entire surgery for $2,000, that we would take our chances and get Chance the reconstructive surgery that he needs. So I am trying to raise money now. I am not good with people attacking me on the internet. So I figured if I waited until it got closer to the actual surgery, people wouldn't be guilting me into cutting off the dog's leg. Now, let me talk about what we see here. Right above me is the break. We've talked to at least 3 doctors that have said this is a really bad break. And you can see where it's broken in 2 different areas. And then you can see that we have him at the Foster's right here with her dog. And the little white dog insists, someone's trying to call me, but I am not taking that call right now. Let's see, the little white dog insists on being in the crate with Chance. So if you're viewing this and you're trying to get a hold of me, you can text me and I can read what you have to say, but I'm obviously broadcasting live right now on the internet, so I can't talk to you. But you can gladly text me and I can read what you're trying to tell me. I probably can read also. Yeah. All right. Hi, my name is Tom. I can hear myself. So I am going to stay on here until I start getting close to figuring out what to do about paying for the surgery. And if you have $5, if you have $10, I'm having my little Big Bear telethon. I need you to share this video right now let's see, I'm going to share it because I cannot afford to take care of all of our dogs and cats that are sick and need surgeries. Not claiming that I'm the only one who does it, but I can't afford. Right now, I'm already into it for $200 and something for the x-rays that we did at VCA. So that's not even counting the $2,000 surgery. So I want a no-kill community, but we got to work this out. We all got to pay a little bit. to feel good about living in Big Bear and having a no-kill community. So I'm going to share, let me see, I'm going to go to Big Bear. I'm going to start sharing to groups. This is a telethon. I'm going to sing a little bit.
Jennifer Wemple.
I cannot talk, Jennifer Wemple. If you're seeing me right now, babe, can't talk. I am broadcasting live. But you can text me. You can always text me if you want. And let's start sharing with Big Bear. Let's see. I can probably go to my own groups that I run. Big Bear Animal Rescue Community. Big Bear Animal Rescue Community. We have actually two Big Bear Animal Rescue groups. Big Bear Animal Rescue Community groups. And that's in case Facebook ever shuts down one of our groups. We have a backup group. So join both, if you're wondering. Now I live full-time in Whittier. So, and the reason I own a home in Big Bear that I rent out. And if you can't hear me, turn it up, because I can hear me on my phone. So if you can't hear me, turn it up, because I can hear me on the phone, on my own phone. So I have a group I just started in Whittier where I live full-time called Rehoming Whittier Area Dogs and Cats. My goal is to network, like have a sister city in Whittier. So we help the dogs here with Big Bear, and the Big Bear helps Whittier. So I'm going to share in that group. I'm going to share in Big Bear Cool Stuff for Sale, because that's where everybody hangs out, and Big Bear Stuff for Sale. Cool Stuff and that one. So if you're seeing this and you're in Big Bear, I have to raise $1,000 in the next 48 hours because one of our dogs that is now being named Chance got hit by a car, we believe, has a broken leg in 2 places. You can see some video right now on your screens. You can see the x-ray I paid for up there at VCA. That was $200. I found a doctor because someone was viewing this, and she used to work at a vet hospital in Highland Park in the Los Angeles area. She called her buddy that's a veterinarian. She made a deal with an orthopedic surgeon who believes he's going to be able to fix this dog's leg. So we started a fundraiser, and when I knew we'd have to wait, I didn't want to have to take all the backlash for waiting for a chance to get the surgery, so I kind of disappeared for a minute, and now I'm back because I've got 48 hours to raise $1,000 to pay for the surgery. Where else can I share? Big Bear Classifieds, I'm going to chance it. If you're in Big Bear Classifieds, just go with me here, guys. You know, I preach about no kill, and the fact is we want to feel good about our community and believe in our hearts that we live in a community that's not going to kill. If we want our shelter staff to feel like they're supported and that they've got people in our community that are going to get these dogs out and take care of them when they're sick, then we got to pay some of these vet bills. All right? I rarely ask anyone for any kind of money. And I'm coming to you because I need you right now. If you could donate $5, $10, $25, $50, $100. If I could get 10 people to donate $100, I'm done. And the video can go away. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Well, first I got to get the word out there, right? So let me see where else I can share this. What other groups do I... Senior dogs and kill shelters. I think they might be okay with that. Maybe what I'll do is I promote it. There's a group called Senior Dogs and Kill Shelters that I'm a member of. I'm just sharing that with them right now. Hopefully they won't ban me. Let's see. If you want to learn more about what I do, one of the petitions I'm running is No Kill Big Bear. You can go to NoKillBigBear.com. That's NoKillBigBear.com. We have over 10,000 signatures of area people and beyond that believe that Big Bear should be no kill. We have a rescue zoo up here. We need to make sure that we're not killing any of our abandoned dogs or cats. It's just simple math. Like right now we have one dog. I don't believe we have any cats. I think we have one dog, a white boxer if you're looking for a dog. We have a white, I think it's about a year old, a white boxer at the pound that needs out. But if we want to be no kill, folks, we got to figure out how to keep these dogs that get hurt by all of our tourists or locals. We need to figure out how to take care of them. And I'm trying to do my part. You know, there's the whole debate about the people that live down the hill, and I hope if you're a local, you realize I'm down the hill, but I love Big Bear. So all my animal rescue work, you know, is from somebody who lives down the hill, but I really love Big Bear. And most people think I live up there full time. I did live up there full time in 2017, but anyway, so far I've gotten nobody contributing. Zero today, but that's okay. I'm just gonna believe for this dog that people can part with $5-10. And who else can I share with here? Let's see, Saving San Bernardino Dogs and Cats. That's probably a good one, since this dog is in the San Bernardino area. And listen, this could have been a dog somebody brought up to our shelter. So I'm gonna reach. Here's Victor Valley Animals. I'm a member of. I'm always networking their dogs. Maybe they can help me there in Victorville. I'm going to share in Stop Animal Shelter Killing. I'm a group member there. So I'm looking at groups. I think, you know, it's about networking animals. Yes, it's about animal rescues. But it's also about fixing the animals in our own communities, locally, nationally, you know, and even around the world. You got the dogs at the Soy Dog Foundation, you know, to stop people from eating dogs and cats. I've contributed to them myself. But here, let's see. I got to think about which Big Bear groups won't get mad that I'm sharing dog stuff. So I have to be careful. There's a few more groups. Now, if you could share it on this message on your wall, you know, there might be somebody that can afford to donate $10 to help me pay for this dog. It's not my dog. It's never going to be my dog. It's never been with me. What I do is I'm a networker. I'm not an animal rescue. I'm a networker. And every now and then, I get caught in a situation where a dog's going to be put down for medical reasons or other reasons, and a rescue hasn't stepped forward. And we just got to do what we got to do. We got to think outside the box. So this is me thinking outside of the box when I want to be at the gym, swimming and losing weight. But I had to think about the dog's welfare right now. And let's see here. Who else can I share with? I wonder if there's any way that I can read comments. Let's see if there's any comments being. Let's see if anyone has any comments. Oh, I see. Clarissa, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't care about the killing the dogs. You can't even do your job right. You don't care about killing the dogs. You can't even do your job right. I don't even understand what that means. I hope people don't think I work for the Animal Pound. So I'm not. Quite often people think I work for the Big Bear Animal Pound. I don't work for them. I'm a community member just like you. How do you get I've got my little dogs around me too. How do you get money to you? Have you tried another rescue organization for help, actors and others? The actors group, I know a lot of people have called them. Nothing against them, but I don't know anyone. I personally don't know anyone who's gotten money from them. Have you tried other rescue organizations? You know, I usually don't ask rescue organizations for money, only because they're going to ask me, what's going on with the dog? We want to take over the dog. And that's fine, but it gets messy because they usually really don't want to take over the dog because they got too many dogs themselves. And now that we have the dog out of the pound, we have everything lined up. We just got to pay for the surgery. So, and please, you guys, if you think I work for the animal pound, you know, I don't. And we always tend to get these comments that say stuff like, stop killing the dogs. You know, like to me. Like, I don't kill the dogs. I'm trying to save the dogs. But, let's see. I'm going to give me some little hearts because nobody's giving me any hearts right now. All right. Let's see. I see that Susie is on the video. Susie, you need to be sharing. And Jennifer, maybe share for me a little bit there. You know, listen, this is the last thing I want to be doing on my Saturday afternoon. I've got 5 dogs sitting all around me right now. One of them needs her own surgery. She's going to have a surgery that's going to be about $1,700. I have to work and figure out how to pay for that. She's got these huge growths all over her. This is me raising money for a dog that's not even going to be mine. So, if you know an animal rescue, please tag them. Maybe they can help in some way. But the surgery is happening on Monday morning at 10 o'clock. I'll just have to put it on my credit card. I have a dog sitting right here, Spencer. Spencer, you want to come here? This is Spencer. Spencer ended up being a medical dog just like Chance and had a heart murmur, and I had to pay $7,200 for a heart murmur surgery. He had a level 5 heart murmur. And yeah, I thought, I'm going to get him out. He's such a cute little dog. Somebody's just going to snap him up. And then we found out he had a level 5 heart murmur, and they recommended putting him down. And I'm like, hell no. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. And I have 3 other seniors. I have a dog that has a collapsing trachea, which every 3 hours I have to give it medicine, which costs me about $300 a month. Plus visits to the pound for all 5 of them. But yeah, I am a foster failure myself. But anyway, we've already raised, let's see, $1,100. I'm believing in the goodness of people right now. Hey, listen, I've got all my dogs because some strange photo came through the wall one day on Facebook. And I said, that's my dog. Eva, that's how we got Eva. Pierre, laying over here, he bit the sheriff. He used to live with a homeless woman. And he bit the sheriff. And I didn't know they were what a rescue. They said he's rescue only. And I said, well, I'm here to rescue him. They're like, no, you got to go find an animal rescue group and yada, yada, yada. And 4 months later, they called me and told me they were going to put him down. And I came on the internet and asked for help. And now he's my dog. So, anyway. Can't say I know how to run an animal rescue, but I can be a community member that's compassionate towards the dogs and cats in our pound, and I can do everything I know how to do to save them. And along with other animal advocates in Big Bear, we have saved lots and lots of animals from being put down. I know of only one named Bug that was put down this year, and we even had a plan for that dog, and they killed it anyway. So here I sit. Thanks for even watching a little bit and learning. If you don't have a dog, go to bigbear.dog, and it will connect you to dogs in animal pounds right now that need to be adopted. That's my domain that I launched several years ago. Just go to bigbear.dog. And again, we only have one boxer in the pound right now. I'm here right now because I'm trying to raise money for Chance that has a surgery Monday morning at 10 o'clock. And by the grace of God, I'm going to figure out how to raise another $1,000 for this dog. And, not get kicked off of Facebook by sharing. So I need you to help me share this plea for help. We're calling him Chance for second chances. And again, what you see here on the video is you see up right above me, this is his x-ray that Big Bear VCA took. And thank you, Jennifer Wemple, for helping, and Jennifer at VCA for getting us the appointment when you guys didn't have any. And this is him in isolation right now with the foster and the foster's dog. And the little white dog wants to be in quarantine with Chance. And in the other corner, catty corner of me, you can see the foster going to the pound to meet Chance. And basically the deal was, I said, please, the stray hold is up. I said, I just need you to get the dog out. I will figure out how we pay for the surgery. But if we don't get him out because of his severely broken leg, and it was all swollen, the swelling's gone now, but oh hey Drew, I'm live on Facebook, just so you know. I'll try to angle you out. What was I saying? So I need to share with more groups here. Let me see who else might help. Animal Rescue, I'm a member of that group. So that's the deal I have with the foster. I said, if you don't get the dog out right now because of the severity of the medical needs, they'll put the dog down. I mean, it had a broken leg in 2 places. We didn't even know that, but it was really swollen. So we got the dog out, believing that God's going to take care of this. And then we have somebody who was a part of our group. She used to be a lab assistant at a veterinarian hospital. She called her friend and asked her what's the cheapest she could do this orthopedic, surgery for. It's the lowest, way under any other quote I got. So we really don't have a choice but to go that direction. And now we got to pay for it. So we have raised $1,100, and I don't know what else to do. Maybe you can consider this my birthday present. I turned 50 on July 1st. So maybe you can give me an early birthday present by helping me save these dogs. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone that way. Let's see. What other groups can I share? Or you can share. You can share with some of your groups too. Because the less sharing I do, the more likely is I'm not going to be kicked off Facebook. Because my problem is I overshare in many ways. But yeah, I was kicked off of sharing on Facebook for 4 months because I was trying to save this one dog. that was being killed, and you know that Facebook doesn't understand by them doing that it's killing dogs, because if I can't share anyway. But you can help by donating. There's a link on this video. If you look in the section below, there's a link to the GoFundMe page. You can just donate right there. You can also send money to PayPal in honor of Chance. My email is ted@loftlivingla.com. I'll write that in the comments in the section. I'm scrolling through all my groups right now and trying to find groups that might find mercy for this dog. Again, my PayPal is ted@loftlivingla.com, and you can see all the updates I've been making on this situation there. And if you have any ideas, feel free to comment below this video, and I can look into those as well. But mainly, I think if we just share, I know when I'm done with the video, I'm going to share it on my petition page, nokillbigbear.com, where we have over 10,000 signatures, online signatures of people that don't want to see Big Bear killing animals. So hopefully I can get some donations there too. And I think that's it. I will see if there's any more comments. Hi, Megan. Spencer, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Say, help my daddy Ted. Help my daddy Ted raise this money. Help my daddy Ted raise the money. Yeah, that was the dog with a level 5 heart murmur. That was $7,500 to fix that one. And that's still on my credit card. But, hey Judy. I think that's all I have to say right now. There's the x-ray. There's the dog being currently fostered and in confinement, so he can't move. We're paying for the pain pills, and there's a little video of him getting a little break to go potty at the Fosters. So if you have any questions, you can text me as well, 213-948-3165, 213-948-3165. This is, I'm doing this right now. I was on the way. Our gym just opened. I've gained a lot of weight, and I want to go swim. My gym has a pool, LA Fitness. I got to get back to losing this weight. It put me in this whole pre-diabetic, heart condition, asthma group. And I got to love myself as much as I love these dogs, or I won't be around, right, with the COVID. So I can't think of anything else. The GoFundMe link is on this video. And I will beg for the dog. I will beg for your kindness. And that's all I can do. So, love you, Big Bear. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for giving. And if anything I hope you learn from me is that if you don't have something in your life, you just have to create it. And dogs don't have a voice, so they don't have that ability to create for themselves. So I practice what I do in my own life for the dogs. So because I can be their voice, I want to create getting well. I want to create having home. I want to create a family that has a dog that shows unconditional love, especially during times like these. So that's what I'm up to. I really do believe that we minister to dogs, but even more importantly, dogs minister to us. So if you can give, just know that you're giving to a mission, and that my personal mission is to make sure that the mind and the health and the spirituality of Big Bear is on point. And we can do that by making sure, number one, we know that we're not killing our own dogs within our own community. We're saying no, even the sick ones will make well. And we can get behind that by contributing today. I'm not going to ask you very often, because it's not often that the shelter does not put these dogs down. So by the grace of God, Chase is alive right now. And I want to show the Animal Pound, I want to show them that we're going to rise to that occasion by taking this on ourselves and keeping the animals alive, and that they don't have to put them down. All right, so that's what I'm up to. I'm up to showing the Pound that Big Bear cares for their animals. All right, I love you guys. If you can't give, I so completely understand that right now. I so get it. But if you can, please comment if you're trying to figure out how to give and you can't figure it out. I do believe, I just have a piece about this. We're going to figure it out, and that's that. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I'm glad Big Bear is open, and I'm glad we're safe, right? We're still alive, people. Love you, and I don't even know how to stop this from recording. I think it's this button. Is it that button?